Welcome to Younium webinar. We are absolutely thrilled to welcome you to our Younium webinar today. I am Sezen, product marketing specialist at Younium, and I am here with Viktor, our product manager. And together we will discuss some exciting changes and updates in our products. Before we dive into this 30-minute session, I want to remind you that for those who can stay for the entire duration, or if you simply want to revisit this valuable information, which we will share with you in a second, we've got you covered. We will send the recording of this webinar to everyone who signed up, so you won't miss a thing. Now, I just want to give you a quick overview of what we are going to cover today. First of all, Viktor will share some cool stuff that is coming your way very, very soon. And then he will talk about how we are simplifying things when it comes to the handling change orders. And then we will discover how we are making it better and easier for you to keep track of your payments. And then if you are already using our HubSpot integration, we will tell you about the good stuff that is already up and running. And then the most exciting part, what is on the horizon for Younium in the next 6 months. And then we will finish with the recap, and we will try to collect your questions after the webinar, and we will try to answer them as soon as possible. Now I want to give the mic to the Viktor. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. Super happy to be here. As Sam just described, we're going to go over a couple of different topics today. And we're going to start with our improved change order quotes module. Then we'll look into the updated payments, and then lastly, orders in HubSpot. So to jump directly into it, as some of you and maybe all of you know, we have a quoting module in Younium where you can create a quote of your order and distribute to customers as an order form. We have now released, we have now developed a change order quotes module, and the use case is to be able to create the quote for change orders. So the user flow will be that from the quotes menu, you can select an existing customer, you can select an existing order. You can change order data on the quote. You can add, remove, or update products. You can generate a quote document to distribute to your customer, either from our e-sign connectors or outside of Younium. And then you can lastly activate to change. We have also introduced a more sales-oriented terminology and filters from the main menu to make operational processes easier. This is included in all quotes plans, and it is to be released to production mid-October, so very, very soon. So to give you a little bit more detail, this is how it will look. So this is an overview of the quote screen when you press quote. From the slide out, we will add a new selection. You can now select what quote type you want to create. So it's either new or change existing subscription. And if you select change existing subscription, you also get to decide what order to update. So from the drop-down, you select the order that's attached to that specific account. When you then open the quote menu, there's a couple of things here we want to highlight. So firstly, it's the status field. So we've introduced the status as open, closed won, closed lost, and deleted. And based upon these statuses, you can either filter out from the main menu what quotes to access for you to easier create operational processes in terms of validation and activation of the order. We also introduced a custom field with the custom field type long text to enable you to add custom terms and conditions to your quote, and from the quote menu to see the whole text that you're going to add. On product, we clearly want to give you an overview of the products that's added to the quote. So if you, when you open the existing order, they will look as in the middle of the subscription and the service. If you change a product, they will get a small flag called change in blue. And if you add a new product to your quote, they will get another small flag called new here. We also changed the metrics calculation in the top right corner. So these metrics will be the delta, meaning that the value of the changes that you add to your order. And they will be presented to you as TCV, CMRR, and ECV. When you then proceed to activate your order, your quote, we added the possibility for you to decide what attachments to include to the order. So if you have several drafts of your quote document that you want to keep on the quote but don't bring with you to the order, you can decide what attachments to include. You can also add specific notes, internal notes, maybe billing instructions, instructions to back office and so forth that you don't want to be included to the customer, but internal communication within your company. You can decide what notes to include that will then be converted into order notes. And here's also an overview how the filter on statuses works. So we improved the search functionality. We added these filters, and you can with them filter out your quotes or all the quotes that are closed won, all the quotes that are closed lost, and so forth. That was that about our quotes. And to summarize this, our main update is to change order quotes. We added the filter on the statuses on the main menu. We have given you a clear overview of the updated or added products. We have added Delta, TCV, ACV, and CMRR. We added long text custom field. We added quote statuses. We have added the possibility to select what notes and attachments to include to the order. We, of course, exposed this in the API, and it's included on all quotes plans. And the plan is to release this to production mid-October. So as I said, very soon. Exciting. So to proceed. Our next improvement comes for our customer that runs their accounts receivables in Younium. We have given our payments functionality a facelift, and we also added automation to it. So the use case is to be able to import, settle, and match unmatched payments in the same overview. And the user flow is to import your payment, select your batch, post all matched payments, manually fix unmatched payments, and do write-offs on both payment and invoice from the payment screen. Other fixes that we've done to improve usability is to move the button from the settings when you use a connector to import your payments. We moved that to the payments view. We updated the post order. So instead of posting all your fixing all your unmatched payments first and then posting the batch, you can now post the batch and we will settle all matched payments, and so you can adjust the unmatched payments afterwards. We added multi-select to the payments view, and we added color coding to easier understand and see your matched payments with invoices. We enabled to be able to settle double paid invoices. So if an invoice has already been paid once, and you import and the customer pays it again, and you import that payment, we have now fixed, so it's possible to do so from the payments view. We improved the search functionality. We enabled it to open payment batches in separate views for better overview. And we given an opportunity to schedule a job to import payments, and we added a job to post payments. And the intention of that is to be able to have these jobs run at night, for example, or early morning. And when you open your accounts receivable in the morning, you will only have to address your unmatched payment. So to give you a sneak peek how it will look, in the top left corner, we improved the search. So you can now search for names of customers in both payments and batches. We moved the add payments button to the main screen. So here, if you have a connector, the connector will also be available to import payments. We added multi-select and color coding to your invoices and payments. So as you can see, the green ones are the ones that are fully matched, the yellow ones are partially matched, and the red ones is the payments that have no match at all, that need manual attention. And to the right, you can see that we added a write-off towards both the invoice and the payment, meaning if your customer pays a couple of cents too much, you can write that off. If they paid a couple of cents too little, you can also write that off. And you can do so from this screen. No need to change screen and go into the specific invoice to do these adjustments. So to summarize what we updated on the payment view, we improved the payment overview. We made it possible to import payments from the payments view. We updated the post order. We enabled to post single payments. We added color coding to improve overview and more easy navigate your payments. We added write-offs on both payments and invoices. We enabled so you can handle double paid invoices. We added a job to import payments, and we added a job to post payments. And the plan is to release this to selected customers end of October, so a little bit later than the quotes. So you have to wait a little bit for this one. But if you're interested to be part of the pilot scheme, feel free to reach out to our support or to me directly. Okay, so that was it for the improvements of our core platform. So to proceed to the CRM update. So for those customers that runs HubSpot, and specifically those with the HubSpot Enterprise plan, we have enabled so order data are automatically synchronized to HubSpot. That means that the Younium integration will create custom objects of the order and the order charges. These items are accessible from the company view in HubSpot, and it can be used to create report sequences and workflows in HubSpot. Basically, this gives you all your order data within HubSpot for you to do what you need to do to get your CRM to an optimal state. This is already now available in HubSpot. And if you have it, as I said before, if you have any more questions how to enable this, reach out to your customer success manager or to the Younium support. And this is, again, a sneak peek how it will look. So if you look in the bottom, from the company's overview, you'll have a custom object called Younium orders, and we'll present all those orders that are on that account with updated live data directly from Younium. So if you press the order number, the blue hyperlink, that will open up this view where you can see all the Younium order charges that are on your order in Younium. We hope that this will be utilized for you when setting up and configuring your HubSpot environment. So that was it for the things that we are about to release now in October. We hope that it will be of great benefit. And again, if you have any questions, please reach out. Otherwise, you will notice when we release this into Younium. Okay, so looking a little bit forward. So the focus areas that we are about to endeavor into for the next 6 months are the following. So please remember, these are areas where we will do improvement. It's not specific features, it's rather what our product developments will focus on. So firstly, we will update our insights. and the goal with that is to be able to both update the KPIs that we're able to present. We want to give you better segmentation and filtering. We want to be able to give you drill down and access to raw data to understand, to be able to calculate and see for yourself how we have gotten to present the KPIs that we present in our insights. And we also want to give you access to that data from the external data tools such as Excel or other BI tools like Power BI or Tableau or whatever you're running. And so we're really looking forward to be able to dive into this and to be able to improve our insights module. It's been long overdue. Features and bundles. This is about improvement of our order object. So we know that a lot of our customers are moving towards a feature-based pricing model. For example, you have 10 features in your product library. You have a small product, a medium product, and a large product that consists of 2, 5, and 10 products respectively. We want to add a revenue split and a financial dimension to those features. So that means that you can split your revenue and see what products are earning what kind of revenue to be able to do more calculation and gain more insights on what products are the most profitable in your product offering. So to move on, this is a rather big topic that we are about to start exploring, and it's about revenue recognition. So today, revenue recognition is connected to your invoice. And we want to continue the journey to become compliant with the relevant parts of IFRS and ASC 606. And basically, that's about order-based revenue recognition. So to be able to recognize revenue directly upfront without or before your invoicing, to create a specific revenue schedule for those kinds of orders. And lastly, data import and automation. So to enable onboarding and mass updates in Younium, we will start looking into data imports, and we want to give you a tool where customers can import data themselves, for example, indexation purposes, or when you set up your Younium environment. We will also start looking into more automation related features, such as to be able to schedule a job, to automate invoices, specifically invoice batches. So these were the topics that we very briefly wanted to discuss with you today. Thank you so much for your attention. If you have any further questions, feel free to reach out to me at viktor.falk.jimenez@younium.com or our normal support address. Thank you so much. Susanne.
Yeah, thank you again. It was so amazing to see those informations. We also have the internal version of this webinar. Actually, that's how we plan our future product announcement. It's so good to hear them again. And I want to add that we will also inform our customers through in-app and also through email to just announce what we will improve or develop in coming days. So you will not miss anything. And also I want to just add that, have you ever heard of G2? It's a platform where customers like you can share your honest opinions about the products and services you use. And your reviews on G2 play a crucial role in helping businesses to make informed decisions. If you really appreciate what Younium has done for your business and would like to support us, you could take a moment to write a quick review on G2. It's easy to do. It will just take 5 minutes, and you will find the link through the email, which we will send you after the webinar. And again, I want to thank you all again for joining our webinar and hope you will have a nice week. Thank you.